Hello and welcome to the Gamescast. Welcome to FSX. Hello.
Yeah. Hello.
What a glorious morning in what's it, Majiggy today?
FSX.
No, Shoreham.
Sure.
I don't know what time it is in game, but I do believe it is. Well, it should be pretty close to 9:21.
Which is what time it is now. It's
9
actually quite a good.
It's actually 9:22 now.
Which is probably about, because we're using real weather, so
yes.
it's probably about similar. Right. So where are we flying to today, Hamish? I'm not.
Well, we're flying to an airport in France.
Yeah.
Called. I'm not entirely sure what it's called.
Yeah. So we just picked this little random airport.
It's called Ostend.
Sorry, Hamish.
It's called Ostend.
Ostend.
Bridge or something like that. It's only 10 feet above sea level. It is literally right next to the sea. Our flight plan says it's going to take 1 hour and 3 minutes.
Right.
I think that's going to be a touch optimistic, but I'm hoping.
Well, we've got. It also says we only needed 33 kilos of fuel.
We put 55 in.
We 55 pounds. Well, sorry, we put 55 kilos in, which was I don't know what, some amount of pounds or something.
Yes, it was. I forgot how many pounds it was. 110 pounds.
That was it. Yeah.
It's virtually double, actually. I've just remembered. A pound. It's around double. Of course, you don't want to use it if you find. Anyway,
so we've got the correct amount of fuel and stuff. Obviously, before when we flown in a Cessna, we'd never had to worry about fuel or anything like that.
Yeah.
I put the plane on cold and dark, Hamish.
Now, what is the
on?
change control thing? I forgot what it is. Is it Shift and T?
Oh, you turned the parking brake off then, Hamish. That is one thing you've done.
Oh, shit.
Shit. Hamish, we're wrong backwards.
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Yes, of course. Shift and P. I accidentally pressed pushback. Which is fine because we... I was like, why is it parking brake?
Literally, we're about 2 centimetres away from hitting this, like, oh, have we hit it?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh my god, it's such
Never mind. God, it's such a bad one. Okay, Hamish, so let's turn the plane on then. Do you want, should I turn
No, we're okay. We are literally just about okay. Let me just check that we're...
It looks okay to
well, okay, to be fair, the tail isn't, but the tail isn't, okay? But right, that's the worst intro ever to any video in the history.
I just like looked at it, Hamish, I was thinking we're rolling backwards.
That's like, rolling backwards. So we're going to turn on the plane. Do you remember how to do that, Reith?
Yes, I do. Well, I'm not sure about turning... Actually, I'm not sure about turning on the plane, but I'll give it a shot.
Maybe you can turn it off.
Yeah. How do we remove the yoke, Hamish? I can't
just click...
I always had like problems with
normally you just click somewhere on the... There's a click spot on the yoke.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
I always had trouble finding it. Is it like underneath the yoke? I think it was like underneath, I think. If I go page down.
Yeah, it's somewhere on the yoke, and I
think I found it for a moment there. Never mind. Anyway, whatever. I can do it without it, which I can do.
Yeah.
So
I might be right in saying that actually you can't actually remove the yoke in this plane.
Yeah. So if I put the prop mixture all the way in.
Yeah.
Is that good? Okay. I put the master switches. A switch there. I can switch there on.
Now we will be wanting the taxi lights. And in fact, we only need the pilot heat and taxi lights for the moment.
Right, okay, so I switched...
And the fuel pump, obviously.
So pilot heat on, taxi lights on, the fuel pump. Yeah.
Beacon lights to show ATC that we're active and we're here.
Yeah, but landing lights, strobe lights, nav lights, do we need nav lights?
No, not yet.
Okay, and then I should just turn the...
Turn
the key if I can find the key. Come on, here we go. Okay, and now I can turn the fuel pump off so we don't flood the engine. There we go.
I'm just going to put about 20-ish% power just to get it warmed up. Now we can input some of our stuff. So our first waypoint, we both have a piece of paper we've printed off, is Seaford. So we know Seaford. It's 117.
Yeah, we've always flown. Every time we've flown to France, we always use Seaford. So
if you put in the first
17,000, I remember that one. Okay, so it's right, 17,000. So is the what's it called? The thing with the frequency thing, where it says 1200. I can't remember what one of those is called. They're like a telecom
Oh, you have a transponder.
Transponder. That's
Yeah, so we will be wanting. Oh crap! 0022 means we're flying VFR in effect above 5,000.
Whoops.
You can just scroll in each number if.
Yeah, it's just my if you do that, Hamish, because my mouse is a bit crappy.
Ah.
Right. Okay. So what was it? 17,000. Actually, almost got it put in anyway. Actually. So we've got.
Put back to active.
Set as active.
And
on
then you can put
one.
in Dover on the standby at 14,950.
Do I need to put the course on the correct heading here?
Yes. Yeah, we will do.
So course to Seaford is.
It is working, isn't it? Yeah.
106. So I'll set that up.
I'm just going to get a quick ETIS. I think it should be fine. 25.3.
106 should be about. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Okay, so the course is setting correctly.
Hang on, let me just listen for ETIS quickly.
Oh, sorry.
Shore airport information, Bravo. 0826 Kilo. Wind 032 at 4. Visibility greater than 20 miles. Sky conditions, view cloud at 3,000. Temperature 2.15. Altimeter 3012. Visual runway 2 in use. Landing and departing runway 2. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft bring back hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact US Bravo. Shore airport information Bravo. 0826 Kilo. Wind 032 at 4.
Okay, very good. The weather is pretty much calm. We've got a few clouds at 3,000, which we can see. The wind is very minimal at the moment. It is something like it's 3 knots at 40, which
It's not too bad.
Which
yeah.
won't
While
affect us.
you were doing that, Hamish, I set the standby frequency to our next waypoint, which is Dover, and I set our heading to Seaford. For fuck's sake. He's got his tongue stuck in a J2O box.
That's okay. That's like
Jesus Christ. Real pilots don't have this issue.
They do actually. Right, no.
Okay,
no.
come on.
Have we set the course?
Yes,
You have. Perfect. You can see.
Everything should be set. I'll set the.
You can see if you
autopilot
set
off,
the right
which is
course because it shows because it
shows the
does show.
arrow should just be the
Yeah.
line should be facing straight ahead.
So
We're all good, Hamish. If you want to taxi.
Right, yeah. Okie dokie. Let's just have a quick look at where we're going. So forwards and left. We're going to take this, which is runway 2, I think. Is it 2? Yeah.
Okay.
So we're
So
taking.
do we want to
runway
turn off on
0.
that first turning or the second?
First turning. This plane doesn't really.
Need to go very.
Yeah,
doesn't need to
I
go
mean,
very far.
we've got plenty of space. I forgot how long the runway is here, but I think it's quite long
Yeah.
actually. The engine has heated up nicely, so I'm just going to let go of power and you'll see the plane sort of go backwards.
Right.
I think we've got everything set.
Should be ready to take off then?
Oh, I've got some trim, so that's quite important. Let's put that into the takeoff position.
Yeah. Okay. And everything should be fine, Hamish, I think.
Yeah. Right, can you see on the trim it has that little white line?
Give me a sec. Down. Yeah, I see.
Right, that is what we call the takeoff position.
Just where it's just very slightly below the white line.
Well, you can see me moving it around the white line. Yeah.
Oh, does it have to be on the white line?
So this is 50%.
Oh, I see. Right. Okay.
That is the takeoff position. This is the optimal
Yeah.
for takeoff. Now, on commercial
okay.
jets and stuff, like when we flew the Q400,
Yeah.
it's a little bit different because you will have various different trim levels. But because this plane is relatively so light and etc., it makes no difference.
All right. Fair enough. Well, if you would like to steer us towards the taxi us
Steer
towards
to
the
the
runway.
Now, unfortunately, annoyingly online, you don't actually get any other like sort of planes, which is a slight. I wish you did. Do you get double lines on this? Oh, is your camera bouncing on EasyDock?
Yeah, but I'm not a little.
If it continues to bounce, there's a setting you just turn off. Right, we're gonna brake here. Set parking brakes. We're gonna follow the standard procedure, which is look left, look right. If it's
I shall check. Down a little.
Of course.
I don't see any other planes, so That's good.
Of course, we're using the high resolution Cessna, so if I just go outside so you guys can see, this is a much higher detailed Cessna than the default one. It looks really nice.
It's got a slightly higher livery.
Higher resolution, really.
Yeah. So all the modelling is still the same, but the resolution of the livery is slightly improved.
So we're just going to power forwards a little bit. With the Cessna, it's always good to give it a little bit of power, then drop it back down, and then just slowly taxi. This is, of course, Orbex's Echo, what is it? Shoreham Echo EGKA, so Echo Golf.
Kilo Alpha.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Remember, look at that taxiing, it's unbelievable.
Okay. Oh.
Right. All first stage of flaps as we get a little bit of oversteer.
Okay, well I shall
ready,
look at the, I'm looking at the autopilot.
Are you ready
panel.
with the heading?
I'm ready with heading, yes.
Wonderful. Is there a height set? Can you quickly set the altitude to 7,000?
7,000. I set the altitude. It's wobbling about quite a bit. I can't actually set the altitude.
Oh, fuck. Really? That's fine. I just manually fly, and I'll tell you how to fix that in just a second.
Yeah, so if you manually fly, I've got heading done. Have we taken off?
Yeah, we've taken
okay,
off.
I'll set, should I set heading? Or are you going to manually fly it?
I'm going to manually fly it for the moment onto the heading.
Yeah, okay, hold on, I might be able to just about set the altitude. Yeah, actually, how do I set the altitude on a plane like this, Hamish?
Oh, just scroll up on the altitude bit over VS.
Oh, of course, yeah,
Ooh,
yeah.
sorry,
I do apologise. What is it, 7,000 feet?
7,000, yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I'm being a bit of a dumpty. I was trying to, like, scroll a knob. Right, okay, are we ready?
Yeah,
Autopilot,
okay.
heading, altitude.
Wonderful.
Should keep us nice and level. And then should I switch it onto the nav? Hamish?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so switching to nav now. Okay.
Perfect, I hope.
You're going to be turning a little bit, but that should just be fine.
Yes, of course. This is quite strange.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, no, we're leveling out again.
Right, oh yes, of course. What am I doing? What? Why was the heading? Oh, did you want the why was the heading was? Did you set the heading?
Yeah, I did, but it's clearly a little off.
Very off. Of course, Seaford is down the coast. Seaford past.
Yeah, no. I
Bristol.
mean, it said the heading should be 106, but now we're flying about what 130, something like that. But whatever.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll get back onto course.
You probably Hamish, because you were flying adjacent to our point, so
yeah.
that's fine. Yeah. Anyway, I recognise we are going the correct way down the coast at least.
Yeah. We'll slowly turn left if.
Okay, so it says on the DME that we're flying at 65 nautical miles ground speed and we're 14.4 nautical miles away.
Okay, I'm just going to bring the first stage of flaps up.
When I said 64 nautical miles ground speed, I meant knots.
Knots, yeah, that's fine. Do we have? We don't have a. Oh, hang on. Just check. I'm just going to input the. What are you inputting? What is it? Is it Dover?
Oh, I've already input Dover as the standby, Hamish.
No, I know, but I'm.
Oh, you're checking the DME, you mean?
Just. Yeah, I'm just checking that we have a signal. We do actually. We have a signal on Dover.
Oh, that's decent. That's like what, 60 something?
Yeah, that's good. We are going to go to Seaford though.
Yeah. So we got a little way until we get to Seaford.
Yeah.
So I'm just sitting here with my cup of tea.
Very, very relaxing.
All good stuff.
We are starting to turn left, which is good.
A good sign, yeah. I think, where's the wind coming from again, Hamish? Do you remember what they said?
40, I think.
40.
Let's just.
Shoreham, airport information, Charlie. 0
Comes up here.
35
032 at 4.
So what's that? 40. So
No, 4 knots at 32. So 0.
32. So what we got? Tailwind.
Yes.
Is that correct? Pushing us slightly out to sea.
Yeah, a little bit of a tail. Oh,
Yeah, a very slight, slight.
no, it's more of a headwind reef.
Well, is it going towards 3-2 or away from 3-2?
Well, alright, so the wind goes towards, so it's going to at, the wind is at.
Oh, so it's a headwind pushing us
Oh
towards.
no, you're right, so it is more of a tailwind.
Or is it coming? Yeah, or is it coming from 3-2?
Yeah, why have I got 2 bits of flight info?
I don't know. Oh, actually, I haven't got my flight info. Have you nicked mine?
You took mine, you bastard.
Oh, oi, this isn't mine. Oh, it's not mine.
Oh, yeah.
It's not mine. Mine's got writing on it. I wrote on it.
Phew.
Because I am prepared. Yeah, why did you nick mine?
Oh my gosh, this is...
Oh god, I mean, it's quite foggy, isn't it?
It's foggy.
Yeah.
20... oh no, this is a cloud. This is just Rex.
Ah.
Looks so good, does Rex.
Oh, we're just coming out of the cloud now, so it's quite cloudy, typical Britain.
Your sky's much more blue than mine.
Is
Mine's
it?
less blue, yeah.
Yours is more like fog.
Grey.
Yeah. Yeah, because basically, I think it, because you download the data,
Yeah.
the weather data, and then I downloaded it as soon as you loaded up the server. But that's a few minutes apart, so the clouds are in slightly different places for
Yeah.
you and I. It's not too bad, but...
So I've got more accurate weather data.
Yes. Well, I don't know, it's slightly old.
The time is about a minute out, which is fine.
Updates every 15
It's currently
minutes.
9:37 in game, which is, and it's 9:39 real
Yeah, so
life.
we've
so-
got 9 nautical miles. I can't remember in this plane, Hamish, at what point do we make our turning? Because obviously we can't make our turning when we get to the BOR.
It
Have to take
as long
it.
as you have. Oh my gosh, it's a bit turbulent.
Yeah. When do we switch?
To be honest, it doesn't really matter. We can, like, about 1 to 2 nautical miles away is normally a good time, as long as you have signal on your next VOR.
I mean, to
you
be
should
honest,
okay.
our next VOR point is like more or less just ahead of us.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really matter too much. But I'm just wondering. Just wondering. What altitude are we at the moment, Hamish?
Currently at 4,700.
Ah, so okay, so we're still climbing then.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're nearly at 100 knots ground speed. Quite quick. Told you it was a tailwind.
How do I?
Oh, you want to Oh.
Is it?
Are you fiddling with the
Yeah, I'm just having a look. Really.
Yeah, so the in-game time is correct.
But it's minutes out at the moment.
Yeah, so it's,
It
it's, a
doesn't
little, it's a
really
little bit
matter.
out. It's a little bit out.
Still very good. We're going for another
More or
cloud,
less.
and I suspect we are for you as well, Reith, at the moment.
If I look back from the controls, yeah, I can see just clouds out the window.
Hit B, set our barometer, or
Correctly.
altimeter, or whatever.
Yeah, did we check what that was? It's normally 3.1. Oh. Whenever I've actually flown this plane, it's always been 2.9.
Yeah, 2992 is.
No,
sort
well,
of
2.99 because it doesn't have a third digit.
Right. Oh, well, it would be 2 if it did.
Oh, you're looking outside the plane. That's pretty cool.
It's
though.
amazing.
Yeah.
It does look incredible. And I suspect it looks pretty similar on you.
I always like. I don't know what it is about me. I always like, even though it's a computer game, I like looking from inside the plane out
Yeah.
all the time. I feel like more cozy like that.
Yeah, I
Because
know.
even though it's all just a, I call it a video game. God, I'm old.
Right,
Even though it's like a simulator, I still feel like there's some protection.
now there's an
inside
option on EasyDock that makes it so you can't look out of the plane.
Sorry?
Cockpit walls, there we go. So now when I look left, I can't go outside of the plane.
Oh, that's cool. Can I? Is that the same for me?
Yeah, if you open up your
So
EasyDock,
if I open up my EasyDock, it's not correct at the moment. EasyDock, yeah, options.
and click, just click the EasyDock thing and then click that little thing where it says cockpit walls there.
I'm gonna
click
this
that
this
little
thing.
click spot there. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah. There we go. All good.
Yeah. Perfect.
Good. What stops the? Oh, no, actually, no, it's fine. The Walkman's not too.
If you quickly, Reith, go into Flight Sim Commander.
So, I haven't actually loaded it up, so I'd have to load it up. So yeah, it's probably no point. Yeah. So anyway, so we're how far away? We're 4.7 nautical miles away.
I
so
will
it's-
load mine up and I will connect to Flight Sim.
You have to reload. Yeah, there you go.
I've got.
What's that thing in the corner, Hamish?
Oh, hang on. Just want to quickly find. We've got 48 kilos of fuel. I think called this.
Yeah.
That's just some information like.
I've never seen that panel before.
You probably just have it turned off, Reith, or something like that.
All right, cool.
That gives us it tells us that our estimated time is 1 hour 52. That is not correct because we're still climbing. When we level out, we'll
It would
go much
speed up
faster.
again.
Yeah. Climb at 500 feet a minute at the moment. So
Yeah, we must be climbing quite much faster than we were because we just slowed down an awful lot.
Yeah.
We're almost actually at our almost at our first VOR.
our first
So-
VOR point.
Just
So
switch
what
over
we're going
to-
to do? Let's set the heading for the next.
Okay, what was that, Hamish?
So the next one, Reith, is 6.2 to 6.4. So try 6.3 then.
Okay, so if I switch it to 6 and then go 1, 2, 3. Okay, so here's 6.
Wonderful. Yeah,
And
that'll go about
1,
6.3.
2, 3. There we go.
No, if that's it, well, it says 6.5 for me.
Oh, can you actually see it? How do you actually see it?
Oh, I've got an option ticked, which you don't.
Oh, is that 6.3 then?
Yeah, that is now.
Okay, cool. Oh, sick.
You might or may not be able to do that for the moment. Or we've levelled out 7,000, meaning we're speed up. We're already going.
Yeah, that would be really useful. I've never actually been able to
75 knots. Oh yeah, we're really picking up the
exactly
speed.
able. I've never exactly been
Right,
able
we
to
can
do that.
change about now. I'd say we can now
Do
change.
you think?
Yeah, 2 nautical miles out, we should be fine. Actually, get a little bit closer.
Yeah. Yeah. Wait till we get to 1 nautical.
Yeah, we're
mile,
really
I think.
speeding up now. 84 knots, Reith, and we're still climbing. I'm not sure what it will be on it. Can you go to options and settings, Reith? Don't actually click settings yet, though.
Options.
You can, right. I'll see if we can do it in a minute.
Display.
No, it won't. Click off that. I'll tell you how to do it once we've made our next heading change.
Alright, cool. It only got.
It'll be on general,
9
I
nautical
think.
mile. I'd really want to like actually owning a Cessna. I don't think I'd want to do because first of all it's a lot of money for what would you actually do with it other than have fun.
Yeah, but
I mean if you had the money to do that then fine, but I mean unless you're going to a particular place a lot that's far away, is there actually any point in owning one?
Oh.
But I would like to have like
Reith, can we change your heading now, please?
Oh yeah, we're almost there. So I'll switch to heading mode.
Oh,
We should start turning, hopefully. Why are we turning the wrong way?
shouldn't be.
Oh
Turn
no,
left.
sorry. The wind must have just caught the plane or something because we did briefly start turning the wrong way. Or maybe that's just a bug between me and you.
Maybe.
So we should be all good.
Yeah.
And then I'll switch this from standby. You gonna pick it up? Yeah, there we go.
It has picked up, however,
52 nautical
are
miles.
we sure that's correct? No, it won't be.
What do you mean it won't be?
No, just get it so it's on the centre, like that.
Yeah.
Try one more? Nah, one backwards.
One back, yeah, no,
Yeah,
straight.
so there you go. That's perfect. Now let's hit nav.
Nav, and we should.
We're turning a little bit right, which is fine. Perfect. Well
There
done.
we go. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened on the first one where because I did set the heading to like about 106, 107, and it was yeah.
Strange.
Maybe because I think it was because we were flying adjacent rather than parallel to it. There was quite we were making, even though it's a very short flight between when we actually activated it, Yeah. We were actually.
Really picking up
very
speed
far.
though, 111 knots, which is actually close.
Have
to
we,
what-
or have we levelled out now?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have.
Oh yeah, we have a little while.
Yeah, so we're going. What is overspeed in this plane? I'm not actually sure.
Overspeed in this plane. This is about one. It's hard to say really on this. I don't know. I'm guessing about 140 would be considered extremely fast.
Yeah. Fair enough.
We're currently only going like 90 or something. That's airspeed though. We're only going 90 airspeed.
Anyway, Hamish, you gonna show me how to get that thing up?
So if you click options, click settings in general.
General. Yeah.
Click show this thing here.
Show captioning. Compass and pointer.
You get no habit of it first.
And then click OK.
Yeah, you may have to do it outside the game, right? Click over like a click spot or something like that.
Yeah, no, that hasn't worked. Hey ho.
Oh well.
Never mind.
Probably have to do it somewhere. So
Yeah. Maybe I have to exit the game and relaunch it. I'm not going to do that now. So
yeah. Oh yeah, obviously.
while we're in the
So far everything's looking pretty good.
pretty dandy. We're 47.8 nautical miles
You
away.
can climb a little bit if you want.
What, to like 10,000 feet?
If you wanted to, yeah.
Yeah. Would we go any faster though?
Yeah, a little
We're
bit.
already going.
A little bit faster, yeah, we would do.
Or do we want to follow? Or would we rather follow the flight plan?
I mean, because we haven't got ATC and we're not exactly following procedures, yeah, sure. Let's put it up to 10,000.
Okay. Do you want to do that or should I? Yeah, you do that.
I'll do that.
We started climbing.
There we go, perfect.
Cool beans.
Climbing about 500 feet per minute. We're going to slow down a little bit now, but also it'll mean that we're going to be a little bit more efficient on the descent. I mean, the fuel in this is like, you hardly use any fuel when you're descending.
Yeah,
Right.
well, you basically just glide, don't you?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, in the climb, we use 12 kilos of fuel in the climb, and in the cruise, which is once you've climbed, you use 18 kilos.
Yeah.
So, you know, for the
So
few...
considering the cruise is like most of the journey, use a hell of a lot
16
more
nautical
fuel
miles is
climbing up.
pretty much what it took for us to climb, so...
Yeah, yeah. Increasing your gravitational potential energy.
Wonderful.
What's a name for it?
I'm just going to put my Steam offline, which I think you have got as well. There's been quite a cool update for Rocket League, which is which I can't wait. Should I read it out, Reith?
What now?
Yeah. For
Why?
banter. Yeah,
Why
banter
not?
closes back.
Why not? I guess.
So Rocket League.
I don't actually know what's in it. You just said there was a bit of DLC and stuff.
Oops.
If you would like to
God,
read
look
it
at
out,
my
I'll
friends
keep an eye
list.
on the plane.
My friends list is like MLG. Okay, so the headlines. Supersonic Fury DLC included 2 types of battle cars,
Okay, cool. Six decals.
decals
for
for each new vehicle,
Okay, fair enough.
apart from new paint types for these various
I'm not sure what
Oh,
those
wood.
particular ones are. Oh,
pearlescent, wood, metal,
oh right,
carbon
so they're the
fibre.
different-
Oh my
they're
god,
the different
awesome!
paint type. Okay,
2
cool.
new wheels. Just keep an eye half
Yeah,
an eye
yeah,
on
no,
everything.
I've got half an eye on it, it's fine. I'm keeping an eye on the plane.
New rocket boost, burnout, and nitros.
Nitros, that's cool, yeah.
But
No,
I
I'm
wonder
not
if
sure
that's
what burnout
actually.
is.
Do we actually need to buy the DLC? I hope not.
No, I
Um,
suspect this is a free DLC. It's a bit like a
Oh yes,
GTA.
yeah. It did
I
come up.
suspect
It
it's
did download.
yeah, no, I think it's just ID GTA because it's downloading for me, and I certainly didn't pay for anything.
Oh, cool! Added a new arena. A spectate
arena.
to choose team.
Okay.
70 new country flags.
Yeah, not really an issue for us.
Because we have the good ones anyway.
Load, launch...
So we can now do a 3v3 ranked, which is quite cool.
Oh, could we not do 3v3 rank before?
No, well we
I
could,
thought we
but as 2 people we can now do a 3v3 ranked. But not as a 1 person you could.
Oh, did you have to have 3 people in your game
in your
to be able
party
to do a
to
3v3?
yeah.
Ah, right, I see. Rank match will no longer
Oh.
start if the game is not full.
You can add private matches and
Okay.
all partial protection.
Not really an issue because you want to play with other
But
people anyway.
forfeits.
Yeah, no.
Up to 4 party members can now be displayed on the menu screen. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah. I have to say the online features don't really bother me so much because it is very good.
There's an American muscle car and a Japanese street car. So that
Oh, are
was
they
quite
new
cool.
features in it?
Yeah.
Are these all new features still?
But no, yeah, this is pretty much telling us more in detail what all this stuff
more in
is.
details. Is there any bug fixes, Hamish?
It doesn't say any, but I hope
Because
so.
after updating to Windows 10, I'm getting like quite a bit of lag and stuff in Rocket League for some reason,
Wow.
which is quite strange. I don't know if that's a problem with Windows 10 or with Rocket League generally. Yeah, we're at 41.1.
Oh, bug fixes.
Oh, is it? Okay. What have we got?
Several connect failure issues.
Private matches,
Private match bug.
voice chat no longer removes the reset training.
Well, it hasn't said anything, but
Yeah.
maybe it's just that they've
I
it's
suspect
been
more
optimised or whatever.
likely it's a Windows 10 bug. I have to wait for an update on Windows 10 rather than a...
So yeah, well we'll have to find out if it's
which is a
working or
shame.
not.
But,
Anyway, in the meanwhile, we've got
Thoroughly enjoyed
40 nautical
watching.
miles to go. We're still climbing.
yeah.
We're at about 9,000 feet now.
So,
Quite.
are we climbing to 10,000?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. What's kind of like the height limit for this plane?
I believe it's something like 14,000 or something.
14,000. That's interesting.
So yeah.
Interesting. What plane is it that you said when we were doing the episode the other day on the Majestic Q400? You said it'd be quite interesting to do a flight in that plane we flew a little while ago, where I was really I didn't really know what I was doing.
Phantom?
No. It was not a big plane. It was not a small plane. It was a big plane.
737.
Was that what it was?
So probably, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, we have done one before, Reith. Remember that's the plane we did when I was with you and I told you how to do various bits and bobs?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah?
No, I was just wondering because I think now I actually know how to use the FMC.
Various parts. That's a
FMS
very
and
different
stuff like
type of FMC. You program it sort of very differently. It's actually in some ways much easier than the Q400. Much easier.
I guess because you program it all in, it does a lot more for you.
It does a lot more for you. You can also save a flight plan, so you can save it as a file and then just click it in.
So instead
Rather
of
than
having to input
manually
every time.
You can do it manually, but there's no point because
Yeah.
that's what you do in real life, so you may as well. But you put the other various things like flight numbers and it'll control your altitude and stuff for you. It's really cool. Then you have the 777, which is a lot more advanced, but that will be for another day, and that's a really cool plane as well. With that plane, you do everything by the FMC, so you control the ILS via the FMC and all that kind of stuff. It looks a lot more newer and clean and that kind of stuff as well.
Oh, fair enough.
It's good because now I have a computer to run it, which is good because you can't really do it on
because
laptops.
on our we've probably said this before in other videos, but we used to both have laptops which we played games on, recorded games on, and stuff like that. And any kind of big planes were kind of out of the question because they would just lag too bad. But now Hamish's got a pretty decent gaming setup now, so you can actually
so I can actually
do that
run
kind of
it.
stuff. So that's cool.
Good. The thing with Cessnas is that they can sometimes be a little bit dreary, like because you get a part in the flight where you just kind of fly around doing not very much. However, when we're thinking about it, I'm thinking
Whereas like what instead of like bigger planes because they're going much faster, you mean?
You've got but you need to plan other things like your ILS and other bits and pieces.
One thing that's quite what's quite useful about like an FMS. For those of you that didn't watch our video, an FMS is a flight management system.
Yeah.
So it's basically a computer that flies it. You can, while during these bits, like here, we have to actually stay with the plane and make sure it's doing all the correct stuff.
Yeah.
And input all the stuff as and when it happens. Whereas with an FMS, you can just leave it for half an hour or whatever it is until you could go make yourself a coffee or something like that while you're waiting. If you go on.
Oh, that looks fantastic. Just getting into the I know what you
look there, Hamish.
You can.
So
you have more trust in the plane, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, on like a video or something, you can just skip it. You can just skip ahead or something like that. But in real life, you can also skip it by just leaving it on.
Yeah.
And sort of basically doing nothing.
I just want to put something out, Reith, to you. You can have a look on your computer as well. But this coastline, can you see how it's really neat?
Yeah.
This is what Orbeck's Vector does. That is what Orbeck's Vector, and it does that for every single coast. You also get waves and stuff. We can't.
Yeah, I remember seeing them in the past. I always remember that was it, London City.
Yeah.
Because it's right on the river.
Yeah.
I always remember seeing Orbeck kind of fuck up there.
Then Orbeck's
and it has the river has the river actually has waves coming onto the land, which is really weird.
It reached 10,000, I think.
All very close.
Yeah, 10,000. We just reached. We're now speeding up, so we should go considerably faster now.